If you're my child and I tell you not to do something and you do it anyway, isn't that labeled as disrespect? And if it is, don't I have the right to discipline you properly? Or are we just all soft now? I just got off my flight from New York. I just landed, right? And what I went through on that flight with a child that wasn't mine, anybody would have tweaked, I promise you. So I get on the plane, I go to seat A17, window seat, come on, bro, in the middle of the plane, leg room and all that, we chilling, right? So I'm thinking I have no one else sitting next to me because while everybody else is getting on the plane, no one is sitting on my row. So I'm thinking I'm about to kick my feet up, you know, open up my laptop, turn on I Am Legend, watch a good movie, right? I'm chilling, I'm vibing until this mother and her badass son chose to sit next to me. But here's the thing, I love kids, right? I don't really trip on kids like on airplanes. They're 30,000 feet in the air. They're children. If they cry, whatever. As long as you don't bother me though. Like, just don't bother me. I'm on a plane with you for 6 hours. Come on, I'm with you. So boom, before the mom and the kid sat down, I'm making small talk with the mom so she can realize that she's not sitting next to a weirdo for 6 hours, right? I'm being friendly, right? So I'm like, hey, how's your trip in New York? She was like, oh yeah, it was amazing. I went to the Jay-Z concert. He brought out Eminem, blah, blah, blah. It was amazing. I was like, dang, I was too busy. I missed out, right? And after I got done talking to the mom, I put my hand up to give her son a high five, right? She was like, yeah, this is my son, Roger. Say hi, Roger, for a high five. He was like, I don't talk to strangers. Cool. Cool, I don't want to talk to you anyway. So I look at Roger, I'm like, it's all good, man. Your mom raised you right. It's all good. You don't got to talk to me anyways, right? I'm thinking that's the end of the convo. Cool. I look forward. I see little homie like staring at me. So I'm like, you feel me? I look over at Roger. I'm like, you got a problem? He was like, you're ugly. I will get your mother's numbers. Don't play with me. Obviously, after that, I just laughed it off, right? I just laughed it off. You feel me? Because kids say dumb stuff all the time. Anyways, right? They sat down, and while they're sitting down, the flight attendant is going over like all the basic precautions like on flights. Oh, make sure you guys sit down when the seatbelt light is on, exit row, blah, 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 all the good stuff, right? So they sit down, but look though, while she's going over all the things on the intercom, I sense lil homie staring at me again. So I look at him again, jokingly. I'm like, what's up, man? You really got a problem this time? He was like, no, and punches me in the arm. hey, that was good. You got a little, when he punched me though, he had a little friction on it, but it's cool. He's a child. So obviously I laughed it off again. He's a child, right? Whatever. Kids get physical. It's cool, right? So I'm chilling, listening to the flight attendant on the intercom, blah, 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 chilling, right? Out of nowhere, he says, punches me again. Yo, mom. Yo, he's laying hands on me, man. He's laying hands on me. She was like, don't worry. That's just how he plays. And I was like, I understand that. I understand that. But like, just know not everybody's going to be as patient as me. Right? You just never know. And then she gonna tell Roger, she was like, what did I say about laying hands on other people that you don't know? Roger looks at his mom and was like, be quiet. I would have tweaked. My mama would have I'm thinking his mom gonna cuss him out, take his Nintendo Switch, because he had a Nintendo Switch. I'm thinking she gonna take his stuff away. All she does is, Roger, you're so funny, and laughs it off. What? You know what? Anyways, not my child. Your rules, your life. I don't care, right? I don't care. So boom, after the flight attendant was finished, right? We're about to take off, right? I open up my laptop so I can turn on the Wi-Fi and I can watch I Am Legend. Cool, right? I start the movie. I'm like 3 minutes into the movie. This nigga Roger reaches over to my laptop and presses the power button and turns off my laptop mid-movie. Mom, he's doing stuff. Look at Roger like this. Look at my laptop. And I just, you know what? I just laughed. You're so funny, Roger. You're hilarious. You probably have so many friends. So many. Anyways, I open up my laptop again. About to watch I Am Legend. We're chilling, right? We're about to take off. Boom, we up in the air. He doesn't bother me for like 2 hours. I'm thinking Roger's done. I think he's done because, you know, he's seen how much patience I had, right? So he's done. I'm about 2 hours into the movie, and if you know about I Am Legend, I got to the part where homie dog died. Ooh, that hit me. Feel me? I'm at the climax of the movie. I'm right there. This nigga Roger reaches over and turns off my laptop again. I'm about to tweak. I look at his mom. She sleep like this. Mom, wake up, gang. I need you. So I politely wake his mom up. I'm like, hey, excuse me. She wakes up. I'm like, hey, your son keeps touching my things and like he's just like, in my space. I just really don't appreciate it. And she was like, Roger, what did I say about you touching other people's things without them asking? Then Roger looks at his mom and was like, stop, go back to sleep. I'm like, Roger, I really don't think you should talk to your mother like that. He looks at me and was like, shut up, mister. I'm about to lose my mind. I caught myself about to argue with a child. I'm like, I'm not about to do this with you. No. So I open up my laptop, right? And I turn on I Am Legend again, and I fast forwarded the movie all the way to where I was. I end up finishing the movie. Flying colors. I'm about to shed one. I Am Legend is a fire movie. Go watch it. You feel me? Cool. Bro, not bothering me. All right? I'm happy right now. Until the ladies that come by with like the drinks and the snacks and stuff, right? So she got to our aisle. I get my water, and she asked me if I wanted Biscoff cookies or a granola bar. I was like, politely, can I get both? I get both of them, right? I'm drinking my water. I'm vibing, drinking my water, eating my Biscoff cookie. I have one more Biscoff cookie in my thing though. Little homie gonna look at me. He was like, you gonna eat that cookie? I look at little homie. I was like, yes. No, you've been mean to me the whole flight. You're not getting this Biscoff cookie. This is my cookie. Why did Roger start crying? He looks at his mom like, his mom wake up. And she looked at me. She was like, what did you do? Roger. I was like, all I said is he couldn't have my last cookie. That's all I said. And then she was like, your parents didn't raise you to share? I was like, you want to talk to me about parenting? You're serious? So I told his mom, I was like, look, mom, I think it's best if you switch seats with Roger because he's been bothering me the whole flight. We have about 3 hours left, and I want to have a good, last little 3-hour nap. You feel me? I'm good. And she was like, if you didn't like kids, you could have just said that. This is not about me not liking kids. It's about Roger antagonizing me on a 6-hour flight. So they ended up switching seats, right? Now she's sitting in the middle and Roger's sitting on the aisle. And you should have seen Roger's face. Roger had the most saddest look on his face because he was so sad that he couldn't antagonize me no more. He was having the time of his life. But look though, now I have a peaceful flight. You feel me? She's not bothering me. Little homie over there, I'm chilling, right? About 2 more hours go by. We have about an hour left. I was just curious before we landed. I wanted to talk to her right quick. I was like, hey, I'm probably gonna have kids in the future, miss, and I want to learn from more parents. So can you educate me on your parenting thought? Because you don't think anything he did today was wrong? And she was like, I don't believe in disciplining my children at all. I think that every kid should make all the mistakes they need to make, and life's gonna discipline them. Well, thank you for the advice. Appreciate it. So the rest of the flight, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm just like, I couldn't sleep or nothing. I was wide awake. I was like, it's parents like that make me not want children. They just make it seem so unappealing because Roger sucks.